lovelies. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this episode. This is my first time doing Animal Crossing, and well, it isn't my first time. I downloaded this like months ago, and this is me revisiting my island. So let's see how this goes. Again, super excited, and hopefully this becomes a series. Alright, let's get into it. First, I checked up on Isabel, which is super cool. I missed her so much. Partner in crime. Then I checked my mail, of course. Let's say I had a lot of mail and even a gift from Nintendo, which is pretty sick. There's my house. I love it. Amazing. The aesthetics are fabulous. I checked out what was in my inventory because it's been so long, I forgot. There's a lot of gifts. Let's go into my house and see what's going on. So something new I noticed is these weird bugs crawling on the ground. I've been gone for months, so I don't know what they're about, and I didn't know how to capture them because you can't have your items like inside the house, like the net. So I didn't know how to get rid of them at first. There's my turtle in the background. I forgot what I named him. It was like Paul or something. I don't know. I think my partner named him actually. Then we went into the kitchen. I remember trying to get all these things for the kitchen because my aesthetic back then was like really pink, and I really just wanted everything to be pink, pretty much. And then I tried again to get this bug. It didn't work. And then I squished him, and I was like, oh. Entering back into the living room, and I think I wanted to go into the bedroom. I don't know. This is like, I'm new at this, basically. I'm doing a voiceover while watching the footage, and basically, next time, I will make notes as I go. Pretty much. I love my bedroom, by the way. The vibes. My partner got me the bed. It's a pretty cool bed. I also love the lighting in my room. It's like this little headlight, and then I got a mini fridge because I'm pretty cool. So most of the things in my house, my partner got for me because my partner was playing a lot more than I was. And then I got the miles. That praying mantis is still one of my favorite bugs. And then going on to the top floor, I got inspiration on what I wanted to turn my house into. I wanted to keep most of my pink items, obviously, because I still adore my pink aesthetic, but I wanted to go a little darker for the rest of the house as well. So this was a big room of inspiration for me, and I wanted a lot more plants as well. So either in this episode or the next episode, you'll see me gathering up a bunch of stuff to get plants. I remember feeling so bad coming back into this game and looking at all my villagers. I was like, I've been gone for months. I have left them with no explanation, and they just kind of wondered where I was. Kind of sucks. Next, I went into the Nook's Cranny, or not, or I did. I don't know. You're watching this at the same time I am, so. This is an experience, everyone. I promise I'll get better. The first thing that caught my eye is that pink bin, and I'm just like, I want to get that bin. So eventually I do get the bin after I sell a bunch of things that I felt like I didn't need anymore. Because then, again, I haven't been on in a while, so I'm like, what do I need and what do I not need right now? This is me going into the Nook stop to try and figure out what I can buy and what I can trade. Also trying to pay off my loans, of course, because gotta make my house bigger. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I never usually got anything from this bin other than to sell it. You know, like taking old things and selling them. And here we are at the museum. The museum back in the day was like my pride and joy. I loved visiting this place. and seeing how much fish I caught, how many bugs I caught, all the fossils that I gained. Still to this day, I'm just like, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of things. I think one of my favorite fish were the koi fish and also the sharks. Getting sharks was like a big thing for my partner and I. Like, whenever we were in the same time zone, basically, my partner would message me like, hey, it's shark season right now. We need to go out and start fishing. And we would go to each other's islands just to catch things, because different time zones meant different animals and also different weather conditions. This game was a huge bonding experience for us. We would always have like Animal Crossing dates. Like, I remember on their island they had a picnic area for us, which was amazing, and they worked like a week to try and get everything together. And I was like, oh, this is adorable. It was the cutest thing. And maybe one day I will be able to record what their island looks like. I know they have been getting back on Animal Crossing as well. I ran into Olive while looking at the insects. I wanted to see what, Olive was up to. And I felt really bad for leaving my villagers, so I kind of wanted to catch up with whoever I could find and just talk to them because I felt really bad. When it came to insects, I think the best experience for me was catching butterflies. I loved every season's butterflies and getting the fleas as well. Beetles were also a lot of fun. I remember catching my first frog. Amazing. We love frogs here on Agent Callie is doing things. Agent Callie does stuff. Agent Callie, I don't know, my brand. I would say this area right here is the best place for photos. Just the museum in general, amazing photo place. Also the giant aquarium with the sharks, that's a fun photo place as well. Okay, don't come for me, but I have nothing in the art gallery. I have probably 5 paintings and statues in total. As you can see, no statues except for one. I think that's the statue of David. I'm not sure. I don't know. Fossils, I had almost every fossil. Pretty much almost every fossil. I can't remember if I got all of them. I think my partner got all of them. And so whenever my partner saw the fossil cracks on their island, they would text me and be like, hey, come to my island, there's fossils for you. Oh, a fun story. Me and my partner would constantly play hide and go seek in the museum. Don't ask how, because I forgot, because I know there was hiding places, but I can't remember where. I just know it did work for us. We did find a way to hide. This was me, again, trying to figure out what exactly do I have in my, what's it called? Inventory. Sorry, I blanked out for a moment. This was me opening all the presents. I was super excited for this wallpaper, and yes, I did ignore that sparkly hole. I was really curious on what I got in those gifts, so I'm pretty sure this is the segment where I kind of tested out and saw what I had. I really like this bed, but it's not my aesthetic. I might give it to my partner. This cushion is pretty cool. I remember keeping this. Yeah, I kept this and I made it my turtle's little bed, and I definitely kept this Yule log. I remember I have it in my house now, and I love it, and it's the cutest thing ever, so I'm happy I kept it. And this heater, definitely will give that one to my partner. I found out that I already had that kitchen frame, so I decided I'm gonna just sell that. And eventually I did make that bamboo candle holder, and I think I put it in my main room. This is a temporary holding place for the Yule log. You'll see where I put it later. So this was one of the wallpapers I got in those presents. Let's just say I loved it. I am in love. I didn't want to keep it in my house though, but I wanted to keep it around because I know one day I will need it. The fireworks, they're alright. I didn't want to keep them though. This was also me checking out and seeing what I had on for clothes. This is me remembering what is going on with the phone. Most of these clothes I found on Pinterest, like the little numbers. I remember some of them, but others, yeah, we won't talk about it. I stuck with this dress because I'm completely in love with it. I look so cute. Here is the bathroom that I forgot to show earlier. I love this bathroom. That's all I really gotta say about it. So I was going into the town hall when I noticed that there was 2 owls, and I was like, was there always 2? I felt like there was always 1. I couldn't remember. It distracted me for a moment, and then I went to go talk to Isabel because I wanted to see what I needed to do for my island to get to 5 stars, because I was currently a 3-star island. I went to go buy a bunch of things. They should be in the mail now, but we'll see. You'll probably see in the next episode or 2. I went to go explore the rest of my island and see what I can remember. I remember doing all this pavement stuff was really complicated, and I also remember being really proud of this entrance. The waterfalls were very difficult. There's a park and that circle thing in the back right here I kind of want to get rid of. I bred a lot of flowers. Oh, here's me jamming. Here is the 3rd story area where I did radish farming. Yes, and I also did a lot of experimental flower breeding. And I noticed that I really needed to clear off the weeds. I had so many weeds like overgrowing everywhere on my island. I forgot that after so long, weeds do grow back. Unfortunately, I was checking it out and oh my god, weeds galore. Here's a little, what's it called? Laundry area. Sorry, I blinked again. I could hear the sound of a gift, and there it was, a balloon and a gift. For a moment, I had forgotten how to bring them down. I'm pretty sure I do make a bamboo shoot lamp. This is my little cafe area. There's a pizzeria, a cafe, and a sweet shop. There was this cute little romantic park area with a cute picnic basket. As much as it looked like I was going to fish, I didn't really fish. I think I got 1 fish while revisiting my island. I'll have more fishing probably later on. We'll see. I remember I used to spend hours at that dock trying to fish for sharks. It got so insane that I had to have a crafting table nearby to craft new fishing poles. Here's this blank space that I still don't know what to do with. Please leave suggestions in the comments on what I should do with that blank area. Here's where I dropped off some things because Nook's Cranny was closed. I forgot it had a closing and opening time. You know, as you do. Here's where I went to go visit some of my villagers' houses, just to remember what they looked like and where they were. Charlie's was one of the first villagers I got in the beginning during that tutorial period. Basically, she's been on the island as long as I have. Then I went to go check up with Dottie, and Dottie was crafting. We love it. I did get the recipe from her. I love her house. It's just amazing, and I vibe with it pretty much. I think I got her that plant in the corner, as well as the stereo. Maybe, I can't remember. And then I went to go check up with an old friend, Olive. This is where I plan to leave it off. Let's just say I had a wonderful time. I really miss Animal Crossing, and I hope to get back into it, as well as other games. I'm trying to make this a very mixed up channel, kind of, where I just have a little bit of everything. So I'll see you later.